Miss Katrina, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, our son, Caleb James, he just turned 8 and he started school. Already, he started having school issues in school. He's been getting into fights with other kids. He's been arguing with the teachers. He's not been doing his homework. And this is completely new behavior. He was an A and a B student, and now his grades are also dropping.
Well, what is Bubba doing at home?
So he's a truck driver, and during our marriage, there were a lot of issues with that. A lot of strange women, just a lot of alcohol use, and I think that hasn't stopped.
Today we have a dramatic and unexpected courtroom case that takes a surprising turn as a mother, Miss Katrina, takes her ex, Bubba, to court, claiming their 8-year-old son Caleb is struggling in school and that Bubba's lifestyle is the cause. She demands child support, but what happens next shocks everyone as Miss Katrina explains that Caleb's behavior has completely changed. Once an A and B student, he is now getting into fights, refusing to do homework, and arguing with teachers, and she blames Bubba, insisting that his job as a truck driver exposes Caleb to negative influences such as alcohol, reckless behavior, and even strange women.
And now I think that that's affecting Caleb.
I don't think so.
Excuse me, sir. Once it is your turn, I will come to you. That's the first thing. Second thing, those loud outbursts, they will not be tolerated. Continue.
Thank you. So during the marriage, there were a lot of issues with infidelity, with drug use, with alcohol use, and he's still doing the same job. He's still driving the same routes. And so I think he's still bringing these same people into Caleb's life, into his home with our son.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Interview 2. But before Bubba can respond, he interrupts the judge. A big mistake that quickly backfires as the judge shuts him down, reminding him that outbursts will not be tolerated. With the courtroom back in order, Katrina continues, stating that during their marriage, Bubba had problems with drinking, cheating, and partying, and she fears he hasn't changed, believing these same habits are now negatively affecting their son.
Can I call you Bubba?
Sure.
Bubba, is what she's saying true? You cheated on her, you're using drugs, you're drinking alcohol, you're doing all of this while you're transporting things in an 18-wheeler?
No. I actually work 1 week on, 1 week off.
Okay.
The week that I work, she has custody of Caleb.
Okay.
The week I have custody of Caleb.
Are you drinking while you're driving that 18-wheeler?
I do not drink while I drive, no.
All right.
I drink occasionally when I'm home.
Well, where would she be getting that from?
Well, I have a lot of female clients that I do transport for. So she thinks that I'm, getting these jobs because I'm sleeping around, which she's very promiscuous herself, so.
Oh.
Yes. Caleb has told me that she has brought in a lot of men around him and he doesn't know who they are.
Interview 3. When Bubba finally gets a chance to speak, he presents a very different defense, explaining that he and Katrina share custody of Caleb on a week-on, week-off basis, and insisting he is a responsible father who denies any reckless behavior while working. Although he admits to drinking at home, he claims it is only occasional and never impacts his parenting. Then turns the accusations back on Katrina by revealing that Caleb himself has said she brings many different men around him, making her the real bad influence on their son. A point the judge takes note of, showing that the case isn't as one-sided as Katrina initially made it seem.
Katrina, you're looking for him to pay child support?
I am.
Based on what?
So when COVID hit, I lost my job. I was doing engineering.
And you can't find anything comparable during COVID?
No.
In engineering?
No. So my degree was in chemical engineering.
Okay.
But all the jobs I've been finding have been mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. I haven't found something that's comparable to what I've been doing. I think it's pretty different.
What do you think about that?
I just think she's lazy.
Have you looked for jobs that will pay you for general engineering?
Yes.
All right. How many interviews have you gone on?
3 or 4 in the last 6 months.
3 or 4 in the last 6 months, and they all said no to hiring you?
Yes.
Now here's where things take a turn. Katrina argues that she needs financial help because she lost her job during COVID. She used to work in chemical engineering but claims she cannot find a comparable position, yet the judge isn't convinced and asks if she has applied for other engineering jobs, mechanical, electrical, or even general positions, but Katrina struggles to give a straight answer, only responding with, "I think it's different," which raises suspicion about why, with an engineering degree, she hasn't been able to find work in over 6 months.
I saw you signal over here. You said 0? How do you know, sir, that she hasn't gone on any of these job interviews?
I have a friend that she knows, and he's told me
Oh,
because he's been sleeping with her.
oh, okay. Well, that's none of my business. Has nothing to do with me.
Then comes a shocking revelation when Bubba claims to have inside information that Katrina isn't even looking for a job, saying a mutual friend told him she's been spending her time dating instead of job hunting. Although the judge quickly dismisses this claim as irrelevant, Katrina's weak answers do little to help her case.
Miss Katrina, I haven't heard a single reason why I should place this man on child support. He testified and said that he works 1 week on, 1 week off. He has Caleb during his week off. He pays health insurance. You have Caleb, I'm assuming, well, not an assumption, what he said, that when he's on, you have Caleb. I'm assuming all of that's the truth, right?
Yeah, we do have that 1 week off, but with these behaviors that Caleb's having, it's just, he needs treatment, he needs help, he needs counseling, he needs something to help.
After hearing both sides, the judge delivers a bold verdict, denying Katrina's request for child support because Bubba already covers Caleb's health insurance and they share equal custody, meaning neither parent has primary custody and there is no reason for additional payments. However, the judge goes even further, ruling that not only will Katrina not receive child support, but she must now pay Bubba, since he was solely covering Caleb's $75 monthly health insurance, and the judge orders it to be split equally, requiring Katrina to pay Bubba $37.50 each month.
And I don't disagree with you there. I do believe that if he is having behavioral issues and everything like that, maybe seek some type of therapy, play therapy maybe, individual counseling, maybe you all could do family counseling, but that is not a legitimate reason to place this man on child support. So I'm going to deny your request today to place him on child support. And in addition to denying that request, that $75 that he's paying, I'm going to have you split it. Since you share custody, you need to share costs too. So $37.50 is what you will be reimbursing him for health insurance every month. Is there anything further?
No.
Is there anything further, sir?
No, ma'am.
Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Katrina is left stunned in the courtroom as she walked in expecting to receive money but instead ends up owing Bubba. This outcome highlights that equal custody means equal responsibility, and if both parents share time with a child, they should also share the financial costs, with the judge further advising both parents to seek therapy for Caleb since his behavioral issues may be tied to their ongoing conflicts. But as far as child support goes, the case is dismissed. What do you think was the judge fair? Did Katrina deserve support, or was Bubba right to fight back? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.